Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at Polygon Matic. I do want to say that I'm not a financial advisor. You should do your own research before investing money into crypto. If you haven't seen the previous update, make sure to watch that before watching this one. It's going to be linked in the top right-hand corner of the screen. Now let's jump straight into the TA. Now, taking a look at the daily chart, as you can see, if we zoom in, we are pulling back down to our June 2023 lows, and that's around about 55 to, actually, if you count the wick here, that would be 51 up to 59 cents, and this is a good buying opportunity in my opinion, because you're sitting at a nice support level here. If we want to create a nice support block, we can do this. And this would be our area to eyeball. So in case we do drop lower, you have another support level here at 46.32 cents. And this is a support level that we held back in July 2022. And if we zoom out a little bit, you can see this was our resistance back in April 2021. So this is quite an important level. And ever since we broke out here in July, we haven't really seen a back test of support. So we could be coming back down for a quick retest here. Who knows? If you want to set up some buy limit orders just in case, no one is going to stop you. Now, effectively, we are losing this June low because the candles are closed below these candles here. So we are starting to lose a support level. That's not very good. And well, that's good if you're looking to buy in at cheaper prices, obviously. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up a Fibonacci retracement to see what are our technical targets to the downside. So you have the 1.618 here sitting at 47 cents. And it's very close to the yellow support trend line that we were just talking about. The 1.272 is the bottom of this current drop that we had August 17th at 53.5 cents. And then we have the 1.414 at 50.78 cents. So these are all the levels that you can take a look at. Draw this on your chart as well. And feel free to set up some buy limit orders if you want to, be on the safe side in case you're asleep, you're at work, you're not able to, eyeball the markets 24/7, then you should have those buy limit orders set up in advance in case there's a flash crash, in case something happens and we have a little pullback, and then when you wake up, you're already in profit because, well, sometimes you wake up and you're in profit, sometimes it keeps dipping, but then with the relief rally, we're going to see a nice move to the upside. And talking about relief rallies, we are going to be seeing a relief rally as always, and the 20 MA on the daily chart is going to be an important level for us to retest. And you can see that we do have a few local lows here back that were printed back in June 2023, so we might be retesting them as resistance. So we might run into some of these levels here, have a little retracement to the upside, and then come back down. And effectively, we're going to print a lower high. And this is potentially going to start a local downtrend here, but if you zoom out, we've actually been in a major downtrend since February 2023. We've been printing lower lows and lower highs. So this is a bit worrying for Polygon Matic holders. If you were looking to, sell in the near future, you probably should have been selling here in July when you were getting overbought. That's where you should have been selling, and you, after that, should have been waiting for a pullback to a major support level. Do I have any Polygon Matic right now? No. Am I planning to buy any? Yes, if we drop to 50 cents. So 50 cents is where I would be getting some Polygon Matic, if I'm being honest. Anything above that does not seem very attractive to me because there are other altcoins, especially some low caps, that are so cheap and that are going to make me so much more money than Polygon during the bull market. Because if you're looking at Polygon, we're expecting $10 to $11 during the bull market, not anything more, because the market cap is already very, very high. Now, taking a look at the daily RSI, you can see that we're sitting very low here at the index of 23 right now, 25, and we're below the RSI of 30, obviously. So this does mean that we are oversold, and we are printing some sort of a higher low here. And if we compare that with the price action, you can see there is a bit of a divergence there because we're kind of losing the low here in terms of candles. And we'll see if this bullish divergence plays out with a little relief rally. But I would not be paying too much attention to all these small specific details. When the price drops, the way it drops over here, you should be buying. That's the simple reality of the situation. Now, if you had some buy limit orders set up in advance, just like how I'm telling you to set them up here, not a financial advice, and if they were filled in, great. But if not, you just have the opportunity to buy in this support block, which is a very, very strong support that we created back here in June 2023. And let's switch over to the weekly chart. And before we continue with the video, I quickly want to mention my Patreon that's linked down below in the description. If you enjoy my content, you want to get more exclusive content, and you want to support me at the same time, definitely feel free to check out the Patreon, because you're going to get a 7-day free access on my Patreon and an instant access to all of my content since October 2021, which is when I started. You'll get access to content like exclusive weekly podcasts, and we're starting to invite guests already. We have 40 plus low cap gem posts. We have a bunch of project reviews. We have a bunch of resources that are going to help you save time and make more money with this upcoming bull market. So this is definitely a great exchange of value for the both of us. And once again, there's a 7-day free trial. Feel free to check it out. You can leave anytime, and let's continue with the video. Taking a look at the weekly, you can see that we have a major descending resistance trend line here that we hit for the first time back in December 2021, then February 2023, and now we're maybe going to be hitting it sometime in October, November this year if we start moving up with Bitcoin. By that time, maybe we have a relief rally in September and we have a massive move to that trend line, and that could also co-align with us hitting the 0.5 here at $1.04. So maybe set up some sell orders here around this area if you're looking to swing trade, or you're basically looking to take profits and secure some profits. That's also fine and also good to do. 84% from where we are right now, not a bad trade in my opinion, especially considering this is a bear market. Now you can see that we are printing a higher low. So this is good to see, but we do have a lower high at play as well. So what we need to do in this situation is we need to hold this low. We don't want to drop below 38 cents, but we also want to break above this yellow trend line and break above this high. Once we break above this February 2023 high, that's going to be a strong signal saying that, hey, you know, maybe we're going to be creating a new uptrend here. And when you break resistance levels, you set targets to the upside to break further resistance levels. But if you keep losing support levels, you're going to have more targets to the downside, and you're going to keep breaking below those support levels. That's the way the game is played. So if you are bullish on Polygon Matic in the long term, I would say this is a great opportunity for you to stack up more coins, especially if your average buying price is somewhere around $2. Now, if we even drop, let's say we set up a Fibonacci retracement here, and let's say we have a massive pullback, and let's say, you know, you keep buying, but it keeps dipping and you don't know what to do. So the 1.618 here at 51 cents roughly is going to be our technical target. We can even drop to the second fib level, which is 46 cents, and we'd still be bullish. As long as we are above this low, we are bullish because we want to create a higher low, because an uptrend is basically a series of higher lows and higher highs. So we need to make sure this is going to be a higher low, and then we can start thinking about breaking above all of these major resistance levels below. So take it one step at a time, be patient, buy in, start building your position, send your tokens to staking if you want to do that. And if we take a look at the weekly RSI, we are approaching this massive support block that we did retest back in June last year, in June this year, and maybe we're going to have another bounce here in August. If we drop below it, so be it, but this block is an indicator that previously had a very, very nice warning signal for us, right? So when you were in this block, this was a good buying opportunity. The exact same thing could play out over here. Mathematically speaking, it's very possible, but in practice, we could see a black swan event and then we're just going to dump. But that doesn't mean you don't want to be buying here. Even though there is a chance we might have a black swan event, it doesn't mean you don't want to be buying here because you don't want to risk it. Because if you don't buy in here and we start pumping, well, then you've missed out. Just the way if you didn't buy here, as you can see, we did have this massive move to the upside. So you effectively missed out. You don't want to be missing out during this bear market, guys, because this bear market is an opportunity for all of us to make life and wife changing money. Now, taking a look at the stochastic RSI, you can see that we are sitting very low below the index of 20. We're oversold. So we're just going to be waiting for this to bottom out. And while we're down here, just like we were down here back in December 2021 and June 2022, this entire period of time, this 6-month consolidation culminated in this massive move to the upside into August 2022. And we could see a very similar situation playing out here from, as you can see, March 2023 to September 2023. And then we have a massive move to the upside. Maybe. We don't know. But it is possible. It is possible because September, August usually are bullish months. And we were sitting back down here in July and June, and we started moving to the upside. By the time August rolled in, we were already sitting at the index of 67.70. So it is a bit different this time around. We never mirror previous patterns, but we do rhyme. Keep that in mind. And that's pretty much everything that we have for Polygon Matic in this video. I don't want to drag it on for much longer. This is our technical target to the upside, $10.12. And let me know, what are your technical targets to the upside? What are your expectations from Polygon Matic? And I want to thank you all for watching this video. Stay safe and take care.